Alright lads, so we are quickly approaching the end of the month, and with that we have another set of dev comments. This month dev comments are focused on guild quests, accessories, and also more information in regards to the new quest that we are going to be getting potentially in the next few months. Overall, the dev comments in 2023 have been really exciting, and this one is no exception, giving us more great changes coming to the game, some of them even happening this week. So with that said, let's go through this month dev comments. I'm actually really excited about it because I have read it ahead of time. But starting off, thank you for playing Bleach Brave Souls. This is the dev team. We've recently released version 14.5 update, which aimed to make the game more user-friendly. For example, we made some changes, big changes, to the power-up quests and the items available from said quests. We hope that these adjustments were able to improve the user's play experience. And I can definitely say they did an amazing job with that. We already broke down the entire update in and of itself. All the changes that came with this update have all just been great changes for new and veteran players. Definitely one of the best updates we have received in a very long time. And with the update, I've seen a lot of new players come to the game and also many returning players. I've seen a lot of familiar names come back, and even my IRL friends are playing the game once more because of this new update. I did see some people complain about them removing content or making the game easier, but the main focus was always just user-friendly, right? Having to do 7 different raid quests and resurrection rings and stuff like that just to max one character wasn't hard, it wasn't fun, it was tedious, outdated, and I'm kind of glad all those things are basically gone now. But lucky for us, Caleb aren't slowing down, and we're going to again go over the changes coming in this dev comments. Before we do though, they do mention the Burn the Witch collaboration. It's starting soon, and with that, there's going to be many events taking place during this collab, and they hope that we do enjoy them. That said though, let's go over this month dev comments. I'm very excited about this. So first up, we have changes to guild quests. Guild quests definitely does need to get a focus. In my opinion, we need a new difficulty. Now, this doesn't mention a new difficulty, but I do hope that comes sometime soon, because we are currently in a position where we were like 2 or so years ago. You know, previously we only had 1 difficulty in guild quests, but then characters just got too good and it became too easy. Caleb then had to make a new difficulty, and the game mode itself became more fun, more challenging, and gave you a reason to pull for the new characters. As of right now, in the hard difficulty guild quest, these new characters coming to the game just make it super trivial, and getting a sub 10-second playtime in guild quest isn't that impressive anymore. I mean, you can even get 0-second runs now, which shows that we are in line, or we are overdue now, a harder difficulty. Unfortunately, again, no mention of that here, but what is changing for guild quests? So we are planning on making changes to guild quests in line with feedback that we have received from players. Currently, we are planning on adjusting the rewards as well as adding a new feature to this game mode. So we don't get much here, but the reward adjustment is actually always exciting, right? As of right now, in Guild Quest, there are 2 types of rewards. There's the daily rewards for getting to a certain wave, RNG dependent, but then there's also the weekly reward, which can give you a lot of orbs, like 100 orbs for 1 week of Guild Quest. That's actually really good. But as always, it's RNG. A lot of rewards in this game are RNG, and I don't think that's going to change, but better rewards is always going to be a positive change for the game, in my opinion. I do hope with this change they're affecting both the daily rewards and also, of course, the weekly rewards. If this overall means we can get more orbs from guild quests, it's of course going to be a positive change, because as of right now, for the most part, on average, you get around 300 orbs a month from doing your daily guild quests. As for the new feature though, what could that be? Again, don't know. My guess though is that it's going to be a guild shop. Almost every gacha game out there that has a guild shop besides BBS. And in fact, BBS has a lot of different exchange shops besides guild quests. It's very weird. So this new feature, if it is a new guild shop, that's going to be really good, give you more reason to do your daily guild quest, and once more, if the rewards in that shop are good, that's also going to be pretty nice. We have no idea when these changes are going to get, actual announcements, or when we get more information about it, but I would expect these to happen within the next 3 or so months. Maybe next month's dev comments will more focus on the particular feature coming to this particular game mode. Overall, I'm happy about it. Definitely nice to see more features coming to this game mode, but we are again overdue a new difficulty. I know some people in the comments might say, of course it's easy for me because I have all these max friends of the characters, but trust me, these new characters 1 out of 5 can beat the guild quest in like 20 seconds. It's ridiculous, and I do believe a harder difficulty is overdue. But lucky for us, there is a change coming this week, and it is actually in regards to the Burn the Witch collaboration. So as mentioned here, we'll be increasing the wave reward drop as part of the Burn the Witch collaboration. This is going to be a great chance to obtain more power-up materials for your characters, so be sure to take part in guild quests during this collaboration. This is actually pretty cool. We've never seen this before where like the rewards get better for a time period. At least when it comes to Guild Quest, right? We've kind of seen this somewhat similar with the Safri collaboration that we had at the start of the year, where Epic Raids had a special exchange shop and then it also gave more rewards. But personally, I really like the idea of this change. Guild Quest is something that you should be doing every single day. So the fact that we now get rewarded more so for something that we do already every single day, to me, is kind of cool. Definitely excited to see what this is going to be. It does only mention power materials, but either way, more rewards is better. Really can't complain about that. And I'm eagerly waiting to see what the adjusted rewards are going to be, and of course, the new feature coming to this mode. Secondly, though, it changes to accessories. We have received a lot of feedback regarding accessories. Because of this, we are considering adding new accessories and also improving certain features. We ask for your patience until we are ready to share more information. So once more, not giving us a lot here, but also giving us enough to kind of get a tad bit excited. Now, I kind of find it funny here, the difference between accessories and also Guild Quest. So both mention the fact that they're receiving feedback and they're making these changes because of the feedback we have given them. Now, for Guild Quest, they just said feedback based from the players. For accessories, they said they received a lot of feedback. So that's kind of funny. As someone that actively looks at the feedback channel on the Brave Souls Discords, in regards to accessories, the only feedback that's regarding accessories is mainly about buffing Yukis and Puffles because right now they're basically useless. So with this, they don't acknowledge it, but they definitely have seen it, and it's up to this basically if they are going to be changing Puffles and Yukis. This doesn't confirm it, it's the closest thing to it, and if they don't change it with this update, basically you can give up on that Yuki and Puffle change because it's probably not going to happen. New accessories though, I will say, are kind of cool. Again, no idea what they're going to add in regards to new accessories, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And improving certain features, again, could be improving certain accessories, or maybe they're going to make it so you can actually level up multiple accessories in one go, maybe a quick level up with one button. Maybe the long-awaited and very heavily requested recycle button for 5-star accessories. You know, we can recycle 4-star accessories for a new 4-star. Would be nice to do that for 5 stars. So for those that do have like 20 golden Yukis that are collecting dust, it would be nice if you can just recycle them, you know, 2 of those for a new random 5-star accessory. All of those things are up in the air, but we do know is that new accessories are coming to the game. It's been a long time since we have received a new set of accessories, and they are improving certain features. And last but not least, we have once more another update in regards to the new quest coming our way. We still have no idea what it's going to be called, but I'm really looking forward to it. And the main reason I'm excited for it is because it's supposed to be like a super hard, difficult quest for single player. Single player has been super easy. It's been a minute since we have received a hard quest that is single player related. And most new quests and hard quests that we do get are always co-op related, and not everyone likes playing co-op. I love playing co-op, but it's nice to see single-player quests get the focus. Well, let's see what they have to say in regards to this month. Although it's still in development, we would like to share you another in-game image of the new quest coming our way. This content would differ from the currently available single-player quests, as this quest does contain more than 6 stages to battle through. As always, we ask for your patience until we can reveal further details, and with that, they provided us 2 images. But let's have a look at the actual images that they did provide. In this case, this is from last month. I do want to talk about it once more, just to provide more context. What we will see is that there is going to be a 3-minute timer. It is a quest where you are set to bring 3 different characters, but you'll notice that 2 of the characters are locked off. And it looks like while you go through this quest, the character you use is going to be different in each different map. So it's encouraging you here to use 3 different characters, which I feel like is something this game does lack, especially in single player content. Like, you make teams of 3, but realistically you only need 1 character. So I kind of like this game mode or quest already, where it's forcing you to use 3 different characters in this particular quest. Additionally, I didn't mention it last month, we actually have a Mind Byakuya here. This Byakuya is the OG Byakuya, but the difference is that he's a different attribute. So it potentially looks like this quest is going to give us a free 5-star Byakuya. Have better skills, sure, but the strong attacks are going to be outright unusable. But the main thing is that if this is a new character, a new free character, it's 125 free orbs. Having a look at image 2, the first image for this month's dev comments. In this case, they're on stage 8 or map number 8. Timer is only 1 minute and 31 seconds left. They're using a different team, but the enemies themselves are only level 20, so not really seeing it being super difficult as of right now. I still believe this quest will be somewhat difficult, and Caleb aren't really giving us enough information regarding the quest to show that it is going to be hard. But what I kind of find interesting here is that this is map number 8, but the enemies have a lower level compared to map number 4, where they're at level 100. So it might be, you know, there can be multiple waves in this particular room. And of course, they're going to build up as you go through the quest. Or maybe the quest itself is going to have multiple difficulties that you get to select from. And it's potentially why this quest has level 100 enemies and this one has level 20 enemies. And looking at image number 4, we can see a tad bit more information. This is what the end screen is going to look like. And I kind of like the idea of it. So we can see here that they completed 9 different maps. There might be more than 9. We have no idea. 9 might be the max, but from the looks of it, they either ran out of time or they died, because the enemies in the background are still alive, and these can be quite annoying enemies. There are quite a few of them, and it does look like they got a bronze medal, so it looks like this is potentially a bad clear time or a bad score. But at the same time, there's a big focus on clear time, right? As you can see here, Ichigo was used in stage 1, 4, and 7. Uri was used in stage 2, 5, and 8. And then Byakuya was used in stage 3, 6, and 9. So it looks like you're constantly switching out your characters. And there's a big focus on the clear time too. So you can see Byakuya cleared in 23 seconds, 22 and 38. Uri did 20, 29, and 16. And then Ichigo did 37, 34, and also 47. Overall, this quest took them around 5 minutes to beat, which is kind of funny. And I know they're using bad characters, so that's probably why they went through it a lot slower, but I'm kind of down for longer pieces of content that you don't finish in like under a minute. But as of right now, there's still not a lot that we know about this quest, but from what I'm seeing, I'm kind of liking the idea of it, even if it isn't as difficult as I maybe want it to be. Being forced to actually use a team of 3 where you're constantly changing the characters does add a bit more team variety, team building. I kind of like that. And having a clear focus on clearing fast is kind of cool. So even though there might not be a ranking system in this quest, you know, in the community, it would be fun to compare clear times. And overall, it just looks completely different to what we have received in the game as of lately. So I'm kind of down for this. And I'm kind of curious to see here what this, you know, little medal does mean. It's bronze, so this does look to be a bad clear time. And maybe you get rewards based on how fast you clear it. And as of right now, again, we have no idea if this is going to be a limited quest or you have a limited number of clears. We don't really know, but this looks promising. I'm excited for it. And with that, that's basically all the information that we did get for this month's dev comments. Another jam-packed one for the most part, right? Not a lot, but enough to get me excited. Guild Quest is finally getting a focus. A new features coming to the game mode. The rewards are getting better. The Burn of It collaboration that's starting this end of month is also increased the amount of rewards you do get for clearing waves. We're getting new accessories, and they're also improving certain features. Maybe finally tackle the whole Yuki and Purple situation. And then we're getting more updates in regards to the new piece of content. It looks fun. I'm down for it. Hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.